Evening all. Stephen here. I should have done this before, shouldn't I? Seems to have a bit of trouble getting it going. When all else fails. Sorry about it, was delay. I'm smoking the second pipe for all your Sean Connery fans out there that I bought from Token Tommy. And this one is a Dr. Plum. I love the shape. This is my style of pipe. I nearly always go for bent pipes. I won't make that joke again. I tried it once before. I was also going to try and make some kind of labour joke on Dr. Plum, given my current medical condition. Dr. Plum, Plum Doctor. But it probably wouldn't have meant anything to anyone outside the UK. And in it, smoking some Sam Gowith skiff mixture, an English stroke Balkan blend, and drinking another favourite beer of mine, Abbott Ale. Have another go with the Zippo. That's better. Happy Saturday evening. This is quite a nice tobacco. My first time of trying this. I had a bowl last night, but I've never smoked the tobacco before this tin that I bought. And it's very nice, not too heavy on the latakia once again. And I'm listening, I think it's the first time I've played him on my videos. But whereas I have fairly broad musical tastes, this person is, I think I can safely say, my favourite artist of all time. I haven't stuck to anyone throughout their entire career, and it's been a long career with him, like I have with his music. And he's kept on developing. He's gone through huge changes in his style. And I know he's not to everyone's taste, but to me he's a genius and a poet. Here's of course Tom Waits. And this is the Swordfish Trombones album, which really did mark a huge change in his musical style. And he started moving more towards the experimental percussion and one thing and another with this. Excellent album. But so I like everything. I've bought everything that he's released and a few bootlegs as well. Sorry, Tom. I only ever saw him play live once because he doesn't tour very often anyway, and even less now he is getting on a bit. But I saw him 32 years ago, it was 1985, excellent show, a real performer. You know, he doesn't just come on and sing, he performs. So I know he's not to everyone's taste, but he's had other people have had success with cover versions of his stuff. I mean, Bruce Springsteen with Jersey Girl, Rod Stewart with Downtown Train. The Eagles with Old 55. And yeah, he's just, I say, a bit of an acquired taste, certainly with his later stuff. I was going to say something else, but it's completely gone out of my head. That's why I paused then. There we go. Bit of a sad fire, but it nearly wasn't any fire at all this evening. When I went out shopping today, I forgot to buy fat belly. I forgot to buy firelighters. And I tried cardboard, I tried screwed up paper, it just wouldn't take. I mean, I must admit the screwed up paper was a copy of the Watchtower left by some Jehovah's Witnesses, so perhaps it was divine intervention stopping it from burning, I don't know. But it wouldn't go. I thought, what can I do? Can't have a fireside ramble without a fire. And then I had a light bulb moment. I thought, I've got some isopropyl alcohol I use to clean my pipes. I thought I'd chuck a couple of capfuls of that on and light it. What can go wrong? It was like a small thermonuclear device going off in my fireplace. The blast waves are probably still travelling around the globe. It certainly got it going, didn't it, boy? Yeah. We both nearly lost our eyelashes. My next door neighbour is a piano teacher, and he goes out and teaches people, and he has, especially weekends, has pupils coming to his house. And there was a knock at the door this afternoon, and it was him. Terribly sorry, the parents of one of my pupils have just reversed into your car. Yeah, really just what I needed. Fortunately, no major damage done, and we'll just get that all sorted out. Cheers. Happy Saturday. You know, I really wish I could remember what I was going to say about a couple of minutes ago. That is going to bother me for a long time. You know what it's like, as you're getting older, you do tend to forget things. Your short-term memory isn't as good as it used to be. And you can, I certainly can, end up obsessing about something. What was it? And it's not, you know, like this time I was trying to think of what I was going to say. And other times it will just be a word for something, a word that you know you've known all your life, and you just cannot, and it's there on the tip of your tongue, and it's hovering around at the back of your brain box, but it will not. Drives me insane. Anyway, I think I'm going to call this one to a halt, make it short tonight. Feeling pretty tired. One thing I did want to say is that, and I hope you won't mind me telling people this, but I had an email the other day from Greg, Waves of Java, to tell me that he bought me a present for Christmas and New Year, which I was totally unexpected, and I was blown away by it, and because I'm constantly blown away by the generosity of this community. The things that people will do for, you know, virtual strangers, I find it really moves me, especially as I'm not particularly someone that's given a great deal back. And yeah, Greg got in touch, and an amazing gift it is as well. He said he'd been online to a wood supplier just down the road, and he's bought me a few sacks of logs for the fire, to keep the old Fireside Rambles going, because he knew that I'd finished my poaching days of getting the beams out of that skip around the corner were over, because it had been taken away. So yeah, absolutely amazing, and they'll be delivering tomorrow, and I'm just totally knocked out by that. So I'd really like to say an extra special thanks on camera, as it were, to Greg for his generosity, and the rest of you for all the kindness and generosity that you've shown as well. I'm having trouble keeping this alight, boy. So I'm going to call it a halt there. Not sure when I'll be putting another one up, I don't really know yet. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Thanks for all the kind words and all the other kindnesses you've constantly shown. And a big thanks to Greg for an absolutely amazing gift. Me and the boy are really going to appreciate it. Toasting our feet by the fire. And I'll raise a glass to you when we do it. Cheers. Ta-da all.